There's a command developers have feared for years. Rebase, the one you use to fix an old commit. But Git quietly shipped a new command that does the same job safely. It's called Git history, and most people haven't noticed it yet. What this command does for you, how it differs from the old way, and how developers reacted to it. Let's walk through each one. This story starts on the blog of a developer named Lalit Maganti. Git history is an experimental command that landed across two of this year's releases, Git 2.54 and 2.55. It turns three common ways of fixing an old commit, folding in a fix, rewording a message, and splitting a commit, into a single one-line command each. It made a splash the day it shipped, and then went almost undiscussed, and the author argues it deserves better than being forgotten. Let's start with the three subcommands. Fixup folds a change you just made into an older commit. Reword edits only the message of an old commit. Split takes one commit where several changes got tangled together and breaks it into two, and all three automatically restack the commits and branches sitting on top. The real value of this command comes down to two properties. First, atomicity. If an operation looks like it would cause a conflict, it never starts at all. So your repository is never left half-broken. That half-finished state is exactly what made Rebase scary. Second, it tracks derived branches. Fix one commit, and it finds every local branch that split off from that commit and rebuilds them along with it. That's a step beyond the older options, but the limit is clear too. It won't run if there's a merge commit. Behind this command sits an alternative tool called JJ. JJ redesigned these Git frustrations from scratch, and it gets a lot of buzz lately. The author admits he tried JJ every 3 months for a year and a half, but never managed to make the switch stick. For him, Git history is a welcome middle ground. It gives you much of what makes JJ appealing without overhauling your workflow, right inside the Git you already use. Of course, JJ's own strengths, like its undo history and rebasing that carries conflicts along, still live only in JJ. The reactions split three ways. First, the fans. They liked that it turned three common rebase patterns into frictionless commands, and were especially excited that splitting a commit could help break big changes into smaller pieces. Second, the "it was never scary" camp. They argued there are already plenty of ways to undo, so Rebase isn't a command to fear, and a new one isn't really needed. Third, skepticism about editing history at all. Some said you're just going to squash and merge anyway, so it's better to fix the past with a fresh commit than to rewrite it. Here's the takeaway. What matters as much as a tool's features is the confidence that you can safely get back, even after a mistake. The heart of Git history isn't a new feature. It's that it guarantees your repo never breaks halfway, and that lowers the psychological barrier. It's already built into recent Git, no install needed, so it's worth trying on something small, like fixing a single typo in an old commit. That was today's DeepPulse. Fearless commit cleanup. Let's get started. See you next Pulse.